Hey, what's up, guys? You're here with Goran from Pickdawgz, and you're here for your free picks for the Europa League on Thursday. That's October 5th, guys. We finished the two Champions League days. On Tuesday, we hit 4 out of 8 free picks, and on Wednesday, sorry, we've hit 5 of those 8 free picks. Especially that Manchester City pick was for a nice plus money. Disappointed in Borussia Dortmund and AC Milan, of course, that game ended in a nil-nil draw. And Barcelona somehow kept a clean sheet on the road, which was quite surprising to me. But they got a 1-0 win. After this UEFA Europa League competition, guys, we have some interesting games going on Thursday. We won't go through all of them. I selected 8 games to talk about here. But for more free picks, of course, go to the Pickdawgz YouTube channel and check them out, guys. Subscribe, hit that like button. There's another big weekend coming up. We have some very, very good games in EPL and other European top leagues. So stay tuned for that, guys. And of course, for my best bets, click the link in the description of this video, and that will get you up to my page on the Pick Dawgz website where you can sign up, get a daily pass, 3-day pass, or even a 7-day pass, maybe even a 30-day pass if that's something you want. Like I said, guys, 8 free picks here in this video, and the first one is in this solid matchup between Freiburg and West Ham. Now we have two teams in a pretty solid form, two teams that have been undefeated. In a few weeks. Freiburg hasn't lost any of their last 3 games. They're coming off of a 2-0 win against Augsburg in Bundesliga. While West Ham hasn't lost any of their last 2 games, and they're now on a 2-game winning streak after beating Lincoln in the Carabao Cup and beating Sheffield United 2-0 in the EPL this past weekend. In their first Europa League games a couple of weeks ago, both teams got a win. Freiburg has beaten Olympiacos on the road 3-2. West Ham has beaten the Serbian side TSC 3-1 at home. And I think this is going to be a high scoring group. And with both teams scoring goals consistently, but yet again, both teams being a little bit sloppier on the defensive end for most of the season so far. I think the goals are the way to go in this one. So Freiburg against West Ham, both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. That's minus 115, and I will gladly take that. Marseille is hosting Brighton, another EPL team here who is playing on the road this week. And Brighton is now on a 2-game losing streak. They have actually lost 3 of their last 4 games, and they need to do some soul searching right now. They need to get back on the winning track. They certainly have the quality. They have all the players they need. They have the depth. They have the gameplay. They have everything to beat Marseille here. And Marseille on the other side hasn't won any of their last 5 games. They assigned Gennaro Gattuso as their head coach, and I do expect a little bit of a positive effort from the players. I do expect them to try to prove themselves a little bit more, and we know that Gennaro Gattuso likes that firm play, that firm soccer, and most I would say that he's mostly focused a little bit more on that defensive end. So maybe they will try to step up defensively, but this is the team that conceded 10 goals in their last 3 games and scored only 5. And that's going to be a huge opportunity for Brighton here. So once again, both teams to score an over 2.5 at minus 137. This is going to be my pick for this one. Sporting is hosting Atalanta in Portugal, and even though Atalanta is playing in a stronger league that is Serie A, and even though they are now undefeated in their last 4 games, they're actually playing really well. They have kept 4 clean sheets in a row. Sporting has been the team that has been dominating in Portugal for a few seasons now, and in my opinion, they are the best Portuguese team right now, sharing that top spot I would say fairly closely with Benfica, but Sporting hasn't lost any of the last 8 games. They haven't lost any of their last 15 home games. They are actually in a 5-game winning streak when playing at home, and they are coming off of a great win against Faranese. Uh, it was a 3-2 win for them. They're quite effective in that attacking end. They are healthy as well, and honestly, I think this is a coin flip game, but I simply have to side with the home team here, and that is Sporting. So I'm gonna take Sporting on the money line. It's plus 123. Liverpool is hosting Saint Gilloise, a very solid Belgium team, the team that's on a 3-game winning streak, the team that scored 8 goals in those 3 games. And Liverpool, we know that their defense has been a little bit sloppy, and they have conceded a goal in each of their last 5 games. The good news for them is that they are scoring a lot of goals. They are quite effective. We know all that controversy against Tottenham this past weekend in the EPL has cost them probably some points, but they haven't lost any of their last 12 home games, and they are in great form despite that loss. They have won their first game in this competition against Lask. It was 3-1 on the road. They will definitely try to continue it here, and I think they will, but I don't think they can do it by keeping a clean sheet against this St. Gilloise team. So I'm going to take Liverpool to win and both teams to score, which is plus 148, and that's pretty much all the value we can get out of this game because the over 2.5 is expensive. Liverpool on the money line is expensive. Uh, Even Liverpool at minus 1.5 is quite expensive, so I'm quite happy with this pick, and I'll be putting a whole unit on this one. Villarreal is hosting Red in Spain in this next matchup, and you know what? I have zero confidence in Villarreal right now. I honestly don't think they deserve to be the favorites that they are. It's no longer minus 103; it's plus 105 right now. And like I said, I absolutely do not agree with the fact that they are the favorites in this game. Villarreal hasn't won any of their last four games. They have been all over the place this season. Whether they play at home or on the road, they're sloppy. They struggle to score, they struggle defensively, and Real on the other side has been quite solid. They have two wins out of their last three games. They haven't been scoring a lot, but they also haven't been conceding that many goals. So I think this is a great opportunity for us to take Real on the double chance, and the price is minus 125. I'm happy with it, and I will take it gladly because until Villarreal gets their footing back, I'm simply gonna fade them, and I think we'll be making money off of it. So I'm taking Real on the double chance. Roma will be playing against Cervete at home. Cervete is a Swiss team who's been in a decent form. They have three losses in their last six games. But as we can see, Roma is a pretty heavy favorite in this game, and they should be because they are the better team here despite their recent struggles. They did lose to Genoa 4-1 on the road, but they bounced back by beating Frosinone 2-0, and they will keep that positive streak alive here in this game because Roma is simply the better team here, and they did win their first game in Tiraspol 2-1. We have to dig for value and once again here because the fact that Roma is such a big favorite. So I'm gonna go with over 1.5 goals in the first half at plus 112. If by some miracle Cervete scores a goal here first, it's gonna happen quickly in the first half, and then Roma will have to chase. And I think that way we are gonna get some winners here. But I definitely see at least two goals in the first half, if not from Cervete, then from Roma. So over 1.5 goals in the first half at plus 112. Molde and Leverkusen is the next matchup, guys, and I'm keeping this one very simple. I'm going for goals in this one. I think that Leverkusen is definitely a big favorite here. They haven't lost any of their last 10 games. They haven't lost any of their last five games. They have been scoring a ton of goals this season. They have been the most effective team in Bundesliga. While Molde on the other side is also scoring a lot. We know that they are one of the top teams from Norway, and they are now on a two-game winning streak. So uh, I think the way to go here is with the over 3.5 goals, and that's plus 114. I will take that any day of the week when these two teams meet, and I think we are gonna see some exciting football here, and we're gonna see at least four goals. So Molde against Leverkusen over 3.5 goals at plus 114. Ajax and Ajax is the last pick of this game, guys. Ajax, one of the best teams in Greece, but they're coming off of a loss to Ofi Crete. They lost that game 2-0. I would assume they have probably been saving themselves, maybe a little bit giving a break to some of the players. And Ajax on the other side is in a big slump right now. They fired their head coach. They haven't won any of their last five games. They have started this Europa League with a 3-3 draw against Marseille, and defensively they basically look very bad, and their offense is even not clicking as we are used to seeing Ajax play. And this is going to be a great opportunity for Ajax. However, uh, I think that Ajax will try to step it up here. I think that they have the quality to get on the scoreboard here once, maybe even twice. So I think that the goal should be the way to go here, and both teams to score in over 2.5 is -130. We can tell that the books are kind of expecting it. Otherwise, we will be closer to even money. But both teams to score in over 2.5, I think that's going to be a great game, and I think we see goals on both sides. So Ajax against Ajax, both teams to score, and over 2.5 goals. That's it, everyone. Thank you for joining me here. These were free picks for the Europa League. Let's have a successful Thursday, guys. Let's win some bets. And of course, stay tuned for more free picks coming up to the Pick Dawgz YouTube channel soon.